Hey y'all, it's Brittany with Roasted Coffee Co. and I hope you're having an amazing day. Me, on the other hand, I am tired. Let me tell you about yesterday. So we had a farmer's market event yesterday, but it was also supposed to be like a crawfish boiled crawfish type of deal. For those that don't know, I'm out here in Houston, so crawfish, gumbos, all of that type of food, it gets killed out here every single day. So this particular event again was supposed to double as a farmer's market and a crawfish boil, and I think the concept was there, but the weather, oh my goodness, y'all. Let me tell you. So we relocated from Arizona to Texas, and so we know heat, okay? We know heat. But this heat yesterday, y'all, oh my gosh, it was supposed to be, I want to say maybe 90, 93, and it felt like a billion degrees. Like, it was so hot, and not even like a comfortable hot. This is like I am sitting on the sun, or I'm in an oven that's on the sun type of hot. Hot as fuck. Like, excuse my language, just hot. So although I think the market, like the concept of the market was really, really good, I think the weather killed us, and it was not a lot of people. While I was sitting at my booth, I noticed like the same people were kind of walking around a little bit, so that was driving me crazy. It was just a lot going on yesterday, but thank God it's over. And I wanted to tell y'all about some of the things that I changed in my booth that I really think helped me yesterday. So let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so please excuse the background noise. I got my cat over here. He's purring, my turtle and his tank and his filter going. And then I think my daughter's birds just woke up, so you may hear some chirping. But anyways, so this is how I initially got started, with just my table. As you can see, I had all my products all over the table. I think from a distance, you can kind of tell this is coffee. Maybe. And there's my sign, but if you notice on the sign, it does not have Coffee Co. on it. So that is how I was pretty much rocking when I had first got started, with just the table set up. I had all of my products all over the table like that. I had these samples kind of set in the back, so you really didn't know that samples were available. And honestly, I did not advertise that I had samples available at my table. Now that I'm kind of going back and looking at some of these clips, I'm not sure why I did the things that I was doing. Like, I try to be intentional with everything, but I'm not sure why I was doing what I was doing. But anyways, this is just another clip of us getting set up. Do you see all of those like shelves and baskets? And it was just a lot to have to haul all of that around. And then in addition to having all of the decorations and stuff, I had the kids with me. So I wanted to find ways to condense everything that I had to bring with me while still having a pretty decent looking booth. Because I mean, honestly, if your booth is ugly, or if it looks low budget, nobody's coming over there. So this is us setting up, and it's just so much, like with all the different bags, the coffee, the tea, the mugs, and the nuts, the signs, the chairs. It was just a whole lot. So now, what I have started to do is, the night before an event, I'm always trying to figure out, hey, how can I reduce what can stay here? Because I don't want to be taking all of this stuff with me. So this is how I'm looking right now. Well, no, this was actually a couple of weeks ago. So now from the table, I have this little cart. You see that the samples are now pushed up to the front. I did have a little menu board there, but I removed that because when people were walking up, they actually thought that they were going to be able to get drinks made and stuff, which at this particular moment, I was not doing. Wait, let me clarify something. So the menu board actually displayed the beans and grounds that I had for sale, but looking back, I totally understand how it was confusing if it looks like a menu board and you're thinking, you're going to be able to purchase a drink. Nonetheless, I changed it. You got to make improvements as you go. All right. As you can see on the sign, even though I upgraded it, I still did not include Roasted Coffee Co. on the sign. So this was from the table to this right here is where I was, and it looks cute. It looks adorable. It is a lot more condensed, thankfully. And behind this, I do have a shelf, so I'm able to place products back there. So I like the outside of this display, or the outside, and that's how I break it down. But it still needs a little bit of work. So what I got now is a banner. I finally got a banner. And this is how I was looking yesterday. So I did add coffee for adults, roasted coffee for adults. So now you see that I have coffee. There's my babies. I put the banner up. This is how it was looking yesterday before we got set up. And I do have a sign right there. And then once we got set up, this is officially how it looks. So I have my sign, my cooler, the samples off to the side, my banners in the back. I have a few coffee bags out, a couple of little merchandise items back there. And I think it went pretty well. So basically what I was trying to do was find ways to weed out people who are not interested in coffee. I was having a lot of issues with people coming up asking, oh, roasted, what is this? Just asking a lot of questions, even though I thought it was quite evident to me that I was a coffee company. It was not clear to others. So I wanted to start implementing quick changes that would basically, state what I am, what I do. And if you're not interested, please move along, because if you've ever done these events, that once, things start picking up, people are trying to get into your booth, they're looking. And then I just want people who are interested in coffee to come to me. And that really helped yesterday with having the banner with the pictures on there. And then, of course, having my sign updated and just making sure that everything was clearly displayed so that it was clearly understood. So I have another event next weekend. I'm not really sure how it's going to go. It's going to be a long weekend, but I am definitely going to be, what am I going to be doing? Oh yeah, I'm going to be recording there, and definitely I'll let you guys know how it went and what were some of the ups and downs. But my one takeaway is when you are first getting started, get your company name on everything. And if you can, try to put something on a banner or a t-shirt or whatever that will clearly let customers know what you do. So for me, everything that I had should have stated Roasted Coffee Co. If you sell jewelry, it should be Maria's Jewelry Company or whatever. Like, put what you do somewhere in your title or whatever, because there's a lot of time wasters at these farmers markets, and you don't want the time wasters to be in your booth, and then your potential customers, people who are really interested in your product, to not be able to get in the booth and interact with you because you're answering basic questions that probably could have been answered with like a sign or something. So I am going to cut it off here because I'm tired. I'm going back to sleep. I hope y'all have an amazing week, and wear sunscreen. Yeah. Okay, bye.